I heard the audible voice of God say, October 18th, 2022. And I knew that something was getting ready to happen. I am not sure yet what that is.
She did not understand, but soon she would. July 6, 2022. I had a dream that it was me and my sister. Now, in this dream, we were on top of a mountain. Now, on this mountain, it was green grass, and behind us, a forest. In this dream, I remember that my sister, she stood on top of a rock, and she extended her hand to the sky. And as she did this, what proceeded from her mouth sounded as a hymn or a song. It was so angelic, you could feel the vibrations in her voice. It was that powerful. Now, when she sang this hymn or this song, the sky cracked open, and I saw Jesus coming down from heaven on a white horse. He had a red sash, a white robe. It was a crown on his head, and behind him were many, many angels.
And Jesus said, I am. And ye shall see the Son of Man sitting on the right hand of power, and coming in the clouds of heaven.
As they were coming in our direction, what was in my hand, I had a scroll that had flowers blooming out of it, and I held it firmly. And as the Lord drew closer and closer, the dream ended. October 18th, 2022 falls on a Jewish day called Simchat Torah, which means rejoicing with the Torah, or rejoicing with the Word, Jesus.
And the Word was made flesh, and dwelt among us. And we beheld his glory, the glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth.
Only the Father in heaven knows the day in which Jesus Christ will return. He wanted me to focus on the events that are taking place now.
Dear brothers and sisters, understand that October 18th is not a set date of the Lord's return. The date represents a message of hope, judgment, and repentance. The Jewish calendar proclaims that date the end of a cycle. It is clear Jesus will put an end to this all. His return is imminent.
There's a drought that's happening that's causing significant food insecurity for the people here in Afghanistan. Endemic and pandemic diseases that are affecting people's lives here. It is a long list of factors that are making life very difficult here.
Thus saith the Lord, Cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departeth from the Lord.
This morning, a Massachusetts man is in isolation after being diagnosed with the first case of monkeypox in the U.S. this year.
The number of confirmed or suspected cases of monkeypox worldwide is now 106. Doctors in at least 8 countries, including the U.S., are now treating patients potentially infected with the rare illness. Health officials in New York City are now looking into a possible case one day after a Massachusetts man became the country's first confirmed case this year. Doctors say some recent cases include patients who had no travel history to a country where the virus is endemic, suggesting community spread.
But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also, and the works that are therein, shall be burned up.
I can't help to ask God, God, are you punishing us? Are you punishing us, God? Are you punishing our children? Is this becoming the end of time?
Many Americans traveling overseas for summer vacations, Europe sweltering in the blistering heat that's already killed more than 600 people, while firefighters work desperately against massive wildfires.
This morning, dozens of wildfires searing through Europe, the most extensive ones burning in southern France. More than 14,000 forced to evacuate, many leaving behind valuable possessions. The wildfires so far engulfing some 25,000 acres of land in flames. Overnight, thousands of firefighters in the air and on the ground battling the deadly flames ignited by high wind gusts.
The Lord has given me another dream in the month of July. Now, in this dream, it was me and Jesus, and we were inside this apartment. I remembered that the Lord had left, but I knew that he would be back in just a little while. So as he left, I went and I got everything nice and tidy. I remember that the house was kind of messy, so I had to go back and clean up some things and make it real nice before he came back. In this dream, it was a storm going on, and I remember that it had kicked open the front door and all the blinds had fell over. So I ran and I said, no, I can't let the thieves in. I cannot let them in. So I went and I slammed the door shut. I locked it and I put the blinds back up and covered the door. And as this is all happening, I can just remember that I feel that Jesus is watching me. Even though he's not there anymore, though I know that he left, I can feel that he's watching me still. And as I got the house nice and tidy and clean, I woke up.
But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched, and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore be ye also ready. For in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh.